In my very short time here at the Archdiocese of Newark, I have seen stewardship in various forms. The stewardship of the body by giving our time to a charity or ministry, of the mind by growing our knowledge of our faith and being attentive to our deeds and words, stewardship of the heart by sharing our treasure with those who are in need of life's basic necessities. The inspiration for this year's Sharing God's Blessings annual appeal comes from the first letter of Peter, where he instructs the church to be of one mind. One of the main missions of the annual appeal has always been to show our neighbors love through acts of compassion and humility. In anticipation of this year's annual appeal, we engage some of our brothers and sisters in our great archdiocese to join us in illustrating the impact of the appeal, made possible through your generosity.
There are 214 vibrant parishes in the Archdiocese of Newark. Each one plays an integral role in the faith lives of the people in their community, but not all would be able to keep their doors open if it weren't for the annual appeal. There are several parishes which rely directly on the support of the annual appeal to sustain their parish community. In addition, any parish that exceeds its goal in the annual appeal receives a rebate that can be used to address the areas of greatest need.
We're a family, and that's how it's just like a microcosm, a small group within their families and the parish family and then the archdiocesan family. I just love to see that giving in action.
There are over 30,000 students in our 67 elementary and 29 high schools who are benefiting from a Catholic education in the Archdiocese of Newark. Some of those benefits are higher college attendance and graduation rates, increased involvement in organizations that are helping the world around them, and most important, a personal relationship with God. The annual appeal has a direct positive impact on the lives of these students. In fact, the Archdiocese subsidizes more than $12 million each year to the operations of our Catholic schools, which includes funds directly raised through the annual appeal.
To see that little girl on the video, who maybe she was in kindergarten, making the sign of the cross, that's the faith that we instill in these children in these Catholic schools, and that's why it's so important.
So many kids not getting that Catholic education that they so well deserve and they so well need.
These are our future right here.
The Archdiocese of Newark is blessed with many vocations. In May of 2016, 9 men were ordained to the priesthood, bringing the total to 125 over 10 years. The support received from the annual appeal is critical as our seminarians complete their journey towards the priesthood.
I can't even fathom how it would be if we didn't have these fathers to go to.
Because of the annual appeal, we're able to have a seminary in the Archdiocese that fosters a man's vocation to the priesthood, and we need that.
Once they are called to become a priest, they are taken from their families. They're married to God now.
Our retired priests play a very important role in the life of our archdiocese. After their retirement, priests have needs that the annual appeal helps to supplement. Funding for medical needs and 2 retirement homes is provided to ensure that our nearly 200 retired priests are able to live their remaining years with dignity and comfort. These priests have served an average of nearly 47 years in their ministries and have collectively brought the gospel to millions of parishioners.
It almost brings me to tears just by looking at their faces, as if I'm looking at my very own grandfather or grandparents.
He's a member of our family. He baptizes our children, he marries us, really given their whole lives to service of the people of the Archdiocese, of the communities that they serve.
Young adolescents, teenagers, college students, and young adults are the Catholic Church of today and the future. They are energetic, passionate, and ready for action. They have questions, want experiences of God, and are searching for a path in life. They need support and direction. The Office of Youth and Young Adult Ministry trains, equips, and supports parishes for the tremendous challenge of ministering to, with, by, and for our Catholics. The Office of Youth and Young Adult Ministry reaches hundreds of young Catholics each year with the love and truth of Jesus and His Church. As a result, parishes come alive with enthusiasm, becoming faith communities, and most of all, young people hear Jesus' call to change this world for God.
I take pride when I see 16, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds being so proud of their faith and being Catholics, you know.
And there's such an opportunity for them to be witnesses to others, you know, whether it's their own age or even people that are younger that look to them as examples, or people that are older looking at these young adults and who are so involved in their faith. That's why I think youth ministry and young adult ministry is so important. They really could be witnesses to our faith.
It was a cold night. I was running my errands in Jersey City like I normally do. It was already late, and I noticed a young woman sitting in the corner of the coffee shop. What struck me was that she was in a t-shirt and had no shoes on. I felt called to make sure she was okay. After learning about the abusive situation she found herself in, I knew I had to do something. Every place I called told me she would have to wait until the morning. Finally, I called St. Lucy's Shelter, run by Catholic Charities, and thanks be to God, we both nearly wept when I heard those words, "Bring her here." I will never forget the difference the Catholic Church made on providing a home that night. Each year, Catholic Charities of the Archdiocese of Newark helps more than 80,000 individuals who need food, clothing, shelter, special education, and social programs. The goal is not just to help people in their time of need, but to assist them in getting back on their feet. The annual appeal supports the wonderful work that Catholic Charities does each day throughout the Archdiocese.
There are so many people that are suffering and struggling out there, and it's an opportunity to see Christ in their faces and for all of us to get involved, and that's what Catholic Charities does.
We can love in our rooms and pray, and when you actually put it into action through giving.
The only one thing left is to ask, what else can we do?
As you have seen and heard, we as a Catholic people can do so much when we share God's blessings. The difference you are making is real. I invite you to join me and consider making a gift today. May God continue to bless you abundantly.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will